Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Very welcome to the award ceremony of the SMC BMC Design Awards 2024. We have a very nice ceremony today with a large group of finalists. The theme of the SMC BMC Design Award, as you know, is On the Move, SMC Solutions for Public Transportation and Future Mobility. And what I can already promise you, you will see some very nice designs, very nice projects that the different finalists will present you. I'd like to invite the finalists to come to the stage, please. A big applause. The finalists will present to you their designs that they've prepared for SMC BMC Design Awards. They will present it in just 7 minutes, and I have to be very clear, 7 minutes is 7 minutes, because at the end of the 7 minutes you will hear a very strong sound. Can you please play the sounds? No? Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to give the word to Joan MONTOBBIO, the chairman of the jury and as well the chairman of the steering committee of the SMC BMC Alliance, to explain to you a few words on the design award. Please, Joan.
Is it working? Not working?
Yes.
Now it's working. Okay, thank you very much. Dear ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here to attend this SMC Award ceremony with 3 impressive projects from our finalists that are going to defend in the next minutes. They are coming from Netherlands and from Portugal. You know, SMC and BMCs are quite well-established material, long-standing, more than 75 years of presence in the market. But we as a SMC Alliance, we consider that the future is to be right, and we count on the next generations to develop very innovative and creative ideas. On behalf of the jury that we analyze and rated all the projects, we are really impressed by the quality and the creativity of your projects. So thank you for that. So, of course, a prize, an award is only making sense if there is some money involved. And I think you are really interested on the money involved. So basically, we are giving a first prize of 7,500 euros to the winner. And we will come back to later on under which criteria we have rated your projects and what we have value more from each one of your projects. So once this is said, Thomas, I think it's time for you to introduce the specific projects and leave the team to work on.
Excellent.
Yeah?
Thank you very much, Joan. I would like to invite Carlijn van den Bos from the Technical University in Delft to come to the stage. And remember, Carlijn, 7 minutes. Yes, 7 minutes.
Hi, my name is Carlijn van den Bos, and I would like to show to you today how a sheet molding ramp can improve the train travel experience of people in a wheelchair. This morning, I traveled from Delft in the Netherlands to Paris by train. In order to do this, I had to take 4 different stairs to get on 2 separate trains. For me, this is not an obstacle, but for people in a wheelchair, these stairs are very challenging, certainly in Dutch trains. The Dutch railway company currently offers a form of travel assistance with this heavy and rigid bridge. However, I realized throughout my research how much we can still improve on physical and emotional accessibility of Dutch trains. Because people in a wheelchair cannot spontaneously take a train at any time. It requires no more time, effort, and planning. They need to pre-arrange this travel assistance at least 1 hour in advance. They are very dependent on service employees to help them enter the train. And when they are on the train, they're stressed they might be forgotten. Because if there's any miscommunication with the travel assistants, they're completely stuck on the train. However, they, like everyone else, want a spontaneous, independent, and secure train travel experience. Therefore, I designed Ramplight. Ramplight is a lightweight, elegant, and accessible sheet molding compound ramp to help people in a wheelchair get on the train. Ramplight is a portable and foldable ramp that can be stored inside the train. This way, not only conductors, but any friend or travel partner can use it to help people in a wheelchair enter the train. So, how does it work? Let me take you through a use scenario step by step. First, the travel partner enters the train from the outside. They use the public transportation card of the person in a wheelchair as a key to unlock the storage. When the storage is unlocked, the conductor is notified in their app that the ramp is being used at this specific exit. Then the travel partner lifts the lightweight ramp and they position it on the ground. Lastly, they unfold the ramp. Rubber layers on top and the bottom prevent slipping while the wheelchair rolls over it. Within a minute, both wheelchair user and travel partner can be on the train. The travel partner then repeats these steps in reverse in order to safely store the ramp again. Compared to the existing solution, Ramplight is easier and lighter to move around. Ramplight is not stored outside the train, but inside the train, so it's physically closer to the entrance. And the design is more elegant and subtle, resulting in the fact that it drags less attention when it's being used. These benefits are realized by using sheet molding compound. SMC is known for its lightweight and strong designs. A lightweight ramp is more convenient to move around. Still, it can carry the same maximum amount of weight that is allowed for wheelchairs in trains. This is because there is a ribbed structure and a composite material is used. Lastly, the durability of the material ensures that the ramp can be used over a longer period of time. Next to this, Ramplight optimally uses the shape freedom of sheet molding compound. Its smooth handles, ribbed structure, rounded corners, and elevated sides can all be created within 2 symmetrical molds. This significantly reduces the number of manufacturing steps that are necessary to create such a ramp. I roughly estimated the price of one Ramplight to be around 2,000 euros. However, any railway company investing in Ramplight will eventually be rewarded because Ramplight will save on labor costs. Assuming that 25% of the originally assisted travelers can now travel independently, I roughly estimated that there could be a return of investment within 4 to 5 years. Probably more important than the cost is the social return on investment. Because with Ramplight, wheelchair users are independent of railway services. They can spontaneously take a train with a friend at any time. And they are sure that when they enter the train, they can also always exit it. This is Ramplight, a lightweight, elegant, and accessible SMC ramp. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Carlijn. Excellent, great presentation. I'd like to invite Mariana Rodriguez, Joan Santos, and Juliana from ESAD Oporto in Portugal to come forward. Again, 7 minutes, 7 minutes sharp. Go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Joan. I'm a designer from Lisbon and I'm currently in the master's program of product design in ESAD Porto.
Hi, my name is Mariana. I'm 23 years old from Porto and also in the master program of product design.
Hi everyone. First of all, thanks for the opportunity. My name is Juliana FRANCA. I'm 41 years old. I'm from Brazil. My first graduation was in business administration. Then 8 years ago, I've changed my career to interior design. And now I'm studying product design, the topic that I should have studied since the beginning. Now I'll pass the floor to my colleague, Joan.
We three are here today to present our project for the SMC BMC Awards on the Move, focused on public transport solutions and future mobility. Sorry. Sorry. Amid a climate change crisis, Europe and other countries have started developing and investing more. Can we please
Seems
put
like
the video?
You want to go back one slide? Yeah. Can you go back, please, to some slides?
Okay, can you put the video, please? Okay, sorry. Amidst climate change crisis, Europe and other countries are investing more in predicting an increased use of train transportation in the world. Through our research, we realized there's a big problem to be tackled. There's a lack of seats, and the seats that exist are lacking functionality, durability, and comfort. That's why, when we made our new concept, we focused on 4 keywords: stackable, practical, comfortable, and modular. And thanks to this beautiful company, we realized SMC would be the perfect fit for this project, due to its several advantages, some of which are the durability for a long-lasting use, the resistance to vandalism and extreme weathers, the easy manufacture due to its simple molds that facilitate the mass production, and the weight to facilitate the transportation and installation process. Can we please put the video? And this is our project. It's very easy to assemble and disassemble for maintenance. Its structure provides the ability to lay out the number of seats needed for each train station and flows of people. The backrests can be added or removed when needed. Furthermore, we are eager to promote an open design, to promote locally cultural values. We propose the collaboration with local artists to create a pattern for the seats to promote locally cultural values. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Thank you very much, Joan. Thank you. The last presenter for today, Floris. Professor Rood, also from the Technical University in Delft. And again, 7 minutes. 7 minutes sharp.
Yeah, hello, my name is Floris de Groot. I'm a designer from Delft, and I'm quickly going to tell you about my design called the Quiet Cover. A bit about the context. I was born and raised in Germany, but I studied in Delft, so I've spent countless hours in trains traveling back and forth between the Netherlands and Germany. And yeah, this project that I made is quite personal for me because I wanted to improve like long distance train journeys across Europe. And yeah, I designed the quiet cover because I did a lot of research, and what I found out is that what most people long for when they're in a long train journey is like more privacy and more anonymity and yeah, just like solitude, so they can because when you're in a train, you're like sort of locked up with other people. You don't really have the choice. There are people sitting close next to you. So yeah, I designed the quiet cover. My mission statement was the train seat has to become a safe space providing comfort and privacy. And yeah, this quiet cover is a retrofitting solution that could be implemented directly into the ICE trains in Germany, the high-speed trains. I've modeled it based on also the chair, and yeah, it should fit in quite well. There's some modifications you have to do, of course. I'm quickly going to tell you about the details of how I designed this. So when you're designing a chair, you need to be, of course, be mindful that everybody should fit in it. So I did a lot of anthropometric studies. I checked that even the tallest people, you know, Dutch people, they're super tall. Even those people can fit in there. It's really important. So yeah, that the design can be for everybody. I also modified the chair. So you see here, this was the original ICE chair. I modified it a bit. I made the headrest higher. I made it wider, which also gives you a bit of a noise isolating effect and makes you feel more comfortable, more a bit at home. The headrests on the side are extruded a bit forward, so you can also take a nap because, like, once you're a bit more like in this cap and more in this cover, you will probably feel more comfortable to take a nap without people randomly looking at you. Also, there's some mounting points for the cap to be installed. The mechanism of how I want the cap to rotate, because it has to rotate, because you have to somehow get into the train seat and get out as well. You know, there's board bistro on the trains and also restrooms. It's a very simple, just turning mechanism with a rotary damper, which ensures that even over bumps or when there's breakages, that the caps won't like jump up and down. They will be very yeah, dampened. There's also a spiral spring in there, which should also allow for, well, weaker or older people to easily move the cap up in case they want to get out of the chair. Yeah, I did add some noise isolating material inside, some cotton mainly, to also just more evoke this feeling of privacy and of more added comfort, as well as some personal lighting. So in case you want to read a book or work on something, you have the option to do that now. I did a lot of user tests. You have to, of course, first find out if people actually like this or not, if people prefer to sit in something like this. I got some pretty good results, but I do feel that there's definitely more tests to be done. Also, with user interaction tests were really valuable. I need to find out how people intuitively try to open this cap. Where can I put a like small inset here on the inside surface so it's easier to open, so you know where to open it or where to yeah. But of course, you also have to remember that sometimes you still need to interact with train staff. So, for example, if they're checking your card or if there's any other checks happening, it's still possible with this design. I did here some analysis with some renders that you can interact with immediate train staff. Yeah, about the manufacturing considerations, it is, well, it's a semi-public space, I would say, in a train, because and you have to expect that people will do bad things to it. You have to expect that people will lean on it or push against it. So I did some finite element analysis as well to yeah, to see how I should construct this so that like every abuse you throw at it, it won't be a problem for the cap. Yeah, finally, I think sheet molding compound would be a really good yeah, really good fit for this this quiet cover. Its mass to stiffness ratio will also help, because you don't want a lot of extra mass in a train, and also in case of a emergency or a crash, it's better to not have a lot of mass around your head. So I think it's really valuable for that. It also already integrates quite seamless with the rest of the train interior, which I do believe there's also quite some materials, quite some things already made from this material. And yeah, it's a semi-public space, so it's good to clean. It's very scratch resistant if you apply the right coatings. Yeah, I think those are really great benefits of this material. I still do have a lot of improvements to do on like actual manufacturability. I'm sure the people in this audience know more about this than me, but yeah, I'm welcome to take any comments. And yeah, that's the quiet cover. Thank you very much for listening.
Great presentations. Well, we're coming to a very important point in the afternoon. We've seen some really nice presentations explaining some new ideas of SMC BMC. SMC BMC are well-established materials, as Joan said before, but it's always great to see how you can come up with new applications and how you can use and take better advantage of the benefits that these materials bring. Really great.
Thanks, Thomas. Now you are giving the nice part to me, or the most difficult one. Yeah? Okay, first of all, as I said before, we wanted to explain to you how we have evaluated those projects. Basically, we have considered four topics. We have discussed a lot about creativity, about end-user functionality, about sustainability, which was the motto of the project, and also how feasible was, in our understanding, for SMC or BMC. So before I go forward, I want to thank and I want to introduce you the jury. The jury was made by two people really experienced on the train mobility market. Eduardo de la Guerra, project manager from Talgo, Spain, which is present today with us, and Ismail Babandi, chief design interiors for the French company Alstom. So two companies really deeply involved in mobility and train. And myself, sorry. Then, before I go to give you some hints on each project, we have found some very positive things and some points to be improved, with potential to be improved. I want to thank again Eduardo and Ismail for their dedication, Thomas for organizing all the event, and JEC for giving us the opportunity to present the award ceremony in that very impressive show. So let's start by Caroline. Sorry if my Dutch pronunciation is not good enough. Basically, you have addressed a clear need, and a need that is going to be more and more important for the future. So congratulations for that. Some very positive points. I mean, you have approached the topic from trying to make the travel experience and traveling by train more inclusive. So very good point. We feel that the use of your ramp light is going to be easy for travelers and fellows that are going with people with reduced mobility wheelchairs, and also for the people in the station. So you have addressed a very good point. We feel that is quite easy to implement. It's quite easy to retrofit on existing trains, so no major investment on existing trains. And we feel that it's really feasible in SMC. Some small details, if you don't mind that we give you some small details. I don't know if, because of the size of the part, we are not so convinced that the slope that you are going to create with a ramp is going to be easily workable for people in a wheelchair. Understand that a longer ramp will be heavier ramp, and most likely you have tried to compromise somewhere in between. We need some fine-tuning on the mechanicals of the parts, so the rib design and so on, but it's very understandable. And point that we have been discussing a lot with the jury is about vandalism. How are you going to secure that the part is well locked, but easy to unlock, and is not going to be stolen or damaged or that kind of things. And what we discussed before about the size versus the mechanicals and the weight. But in general, much more positive points than negative points. So let's move to Mariana, Joao, and Juliana, and your modular seating. We were really impressed about the concept, really impressed about the versatility on the design and the integration of, as you mentioned, Joao, and you make a good job by putting pictures from and painters from different countries with a pretended design of the parts. Visually is easy. Modularity, as we said, is going to give you a lot of flexibility. Seems to be durable and seems to be feasible in SMC, no doubt about that. What we have more doubts is about the cleaning system, mainly because of your system between the side or the back and the bottom. Yeah, we think that from ergonomic point of view, there is room to improve. Yeah? We are not so convinced that the design is at the best. I think there is room to improve. But again, extremely good project. So finally, Floris, and your quiet cover privacy. Great concept, very well documented, a clear rationale behind, so congratulations for that. We understand that you are trying to make a journey on a high-speed train more attractive, more fancy, and then making sure that young people are enjoying more traveling by train. That's good. We feel that also is going to be good for night trains where you need the privacy. And again, feasibility in SMC, there is no doubt. We have some issues about costing, but feasibility in SMC is going to be no problem. As points to improve or to think about is you are restricting your solution to long-distance trains, high-speed trains. And this is not the majority of the train, and this is not where the majority of people is traveling by train. So keep that in mind. Second point, you are from Northern Europe and you are young. What about other cultures? Because in Northern Europe, you like for privacy, but it's not, maybe it's not going to be the same in the south of Europe. South of Europe, the people want to share the seat and socialize and to talk. So also keep that in mind. Yeah? Some design issues that need some fine tuning. In our understanding, when you, let's say you cover your seat, this is still possible to see the people from the side. So this is not completely covered, at least in our understanding. Could be locked from the side or not, but in the other way, when you are opening, you are hiding the view from the people that are back to you. So again, something to think about. And last point, we are missing a kind of handling system to assist people to sit and to stand up on an easy way. Because with your cover, you cannot put a handle, you cannot easily sit and stand up. But all in all, extremely good projects, much more positive points than negative points. So again, congratulations to the three of you. Thomas, back to you. Yeah.
We do first the order and then we do that. Okay. Well, you agree with me that it's not been easy for the jury to really come up with a number 1, 2, and 3. At the end, they had a lot of discussion and a lot of fun. And a lot of fun. Yeah, and a lot of fun. At the end, the jury decided that the bronze award will go to Carlijn van den Bos for the ramp lights. Yeah? Just a minute. The silver award will go to the Portuguese team for the platform, which means the Gold Award will go to Floris de Groot for its quiet cover design. Congratulations. Well, I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished. The jury really appreciated all these nice, great designs in SMC. I think all of these designs, we believe, are feasible in SMC, which is great. But particularly the details in the design of Floris really were highly appreciated. The marketing ability, relevance to the travelers, we liked. So congratulations again to Floris. Yeah. First, we'd like to invite Karen to come forward. Congratulations, Karen. All right.
And you want more, something more than something to you? Yeah?
Thank you for...
We'll have a picture with the... Yes? Forward? Yes? Mariano Rodriguez, Joan Santos en Juliana Frans. Yes, yes. And at last, Floris, please join us here. Congratulations. Yeah?
Sure? Sure?
Ja. Goed gedaan, helemaal top. Ja? Ga een stukje ervoor. Thank you very, very much. First, the finalists, audience, the jury. Ah, yes, yes. We will take one picture all together. Yes, please. Please, please. Come on. So again, big applause for everybody. Yeah. Aannemen, hè, wat is je nemen? Yes. Goed, hè? Ja, ja, dat. So, I suggest we walk to our booth. We have a drink there, and then afterwards we go downtown for a nice dinner. Yeah. Yes. You want to join us for dinner or what? Okay. Okay. So no.